Hello, beautiful people. I'm Uguji Madekoya and I welcome you all to my podcast, The Grey Area, where controversial issues are discussed and dealt with. So, guys, today let's talk about childhood trauma. Have you ever wondered why at this age of yours, you feel like you are not enough, or you feel timid, or you feel like, oh, you don't measure up to the standard, so you just, instead of bringing yourself all out, you decided to hide yourself? Have you ever thought about the reason why you do that or why you think that way? But let me tell you guys the answer today. I want to tell you that that thing you feel like, oh, I don't measure up, oh, I'm too shy, I don't think I can talk in public, oh, I don't think I can, it's a lie. It is, those things are bettered from childhood trauma. Yes, here's why I say so. Let me show you guys a very short story, two stories safe. So first is it happened to me directly, the second happened to someone that I know. So this story, my story, right? I grew up from a place where, oh, everything I do is talked down at. Like, there's nothing I do that they believe it is good. There's absolutely nothing. I sing, I play, I talk, I say, I read. They say she wants to show herself as little as passing my exams, which is normal which is expected from every child, right? They still say I want to show myself. They told me how ugly I am. So why growing up you'll be like, no, 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 God forbid, I'm not ugly, and all of that. But somehow those things repeatedly, because you keep hearing those things consistently, it begins to sink in your mind, and you begin to see yourself at one point or the other. You begin to see yourself as, well, I'm even ugly, I can't amount to anything good, I don't have anything. If I want to talk, I can't even talk, because I know that if I want to talk now, it's to be to show myself. What will people think? People will look at me like I want to show myself, so let me not talk, I'm shy, and all of that. I discovered that was a childhood trauma. That was me reacting to childhood trauma when I came to school, to university, because I discovered that, oh, everybody that I've met were like, oh my God, you have such a lovely voice, oh my God, you can talk, oh my God, you can do this. They began to mention those potential, those things that I know that are in me, but I allowed them die. I suppressed them because of what I kept hearing from people. I decided that, okay, this is not good, or this is not even a good one at all. NK, you are traumatized. I had to tell myself the truth, and I began to work towards coming out of that. And well, we thank God I'm out of it. Then I have someone very close to me who was like, one day came to me. I was like, she's a lady. I was like, I don't know, I feel so insecure. I don't know why I feel so insecure. People have been telling me I'm insecure. I don't like it. I used to feel threatened by people, like people's growth, people's success. And I know it's not supposed to be so. That's not who I am, and all of that. The first question I asked her was, how was your childhood? How was it like? Just tell me how it was like. She was like, how do you mean? I said, okay, how was your relationship with your father? Since she's a female, how was your relationship with your father or your brother or any male figure around you? And then she began to tell me, and I tell her, this is the root of your problem. You understand? So childhood trauma impacts the life of a child so much. In fact, the funny thing is that you would start seeing the impact from small. It is when you have grown to become an adult, you begin to see those impacts. You begin to see that, oh, you are too timid. You feel you can't talk in public. Let me tell you the truth. Most of what causes stage fright, or that thing of people say I'm shy, is a lie. You're not shy. You can talk, you can do whatever you need to do, but because of that trauma, imagine a child where in school they taught us something in PR, public relations, how that they said the reason what causes stage fright for some people, what makes them so timid to talk in public, is because they gave us two reasons. The first reasons, which I believe so strongly is true, is the fact that they said while you were small, imagine as a small child, you're in a gathering, maybe adults, your older siblings or your parents, and you're talking. They tell you, shut up your mouth, Joe, what do you know? You're talking in the presence of people who you want to show yourself, I too know. And shut up your mouth. I beg, you talk too much. Those things they do, yes, it's okay when you see a child that knows how to talk and you want to groom that child. You want to prune that child to not overdo it or underdo it, right? It's very okay and fine. But every time you're talking down on that child, every time you're suppressing that child, every time you're making that child to keep quiet, even when, or sometimes when the child says something that is wise, you understand, you'll be like, I beg, you want to show yourself, you want to show that you're wiser than us. I will shut up your mouth, all those things. Yes, you might think it's not doing anything, but gradually it sticks to their mind. So when they're now brought before people to talk, because already you have killed that thing of that, you've killed their confidence already in talking in the presence of people. So when you now bring them to in the front of people, like actual crowd, to talk, they're now too timid to talk, because already that's those, shut up your mouth, Joe, what do you know? Shut up your mouth, Joe, you want to show us you know too much. Shut up your mouth, Joe, why will you be talking in front of people? You are too small to talk in front of us. That thing has stuck somewhere in their mind, and then they feel like, no, I can't talk in front of people. They might not know it though, but it's there. You understand? So when they're being brought, they're brought in front of public, as a public speaker to talk, they know they have that giftings to talk to people. But when they're not brought before people, they are tensed. They are unnecessarily tensed. They begin to stutter. They don't know what they're supposed to say, or some of them begin to cry, because different people have different ways they react to public, to stage fright. Some of them begin to cry. Some of them pee on their body. Some of them funny things. And it is not because they don't have that giftings. It is not because they don't have that attributes. It's just because somehow, somewhere, they have been suppressed as a child. You understand? That giftings has been suppressed. That attribute, those potentials have been killed. They've killed their confidence. They've killed those things. Do you understand? So childhood traumas come in different ways. It's not just streamlined to, these examples I've given about coming to. Even in your relationship with people as you grow as an adult, how you relate with people, even in your relationship with your life partner, in your relationship in school, how you behave, see, it affects that child. Even in your workplaces, how you interact with people, it will affect you whether you like it or not. Childhood trauma. So please, parents, upcoming parents and actual parents, please, I need you guys to, when you see your child have a particular potentials, right, don't suppress them. It is okay to groom them, to prune them. I've interacted with children who I know they talk to annoying. It becomes so annoying at some point, but I understand that, for this child to be talking like this, that means there's a potential in this child. So my role as a guardian over that child or those children is not to suppress them. Shut up your mouth every time. Shut up your mouth. You want to show you know too much more than me, but I better get out. I don't suppress them. Yes, there are times I will tell them to keep quiet. Yes, there are times I will sit them down and be like, no, yes, you can talk, it's good. You are intelligent, you are bright, it is very good. But this is when you should talk. Learn how to talk, learn when to talk, learn how to do it. You don't suppress them completely. When they now want to talk, you be like, this I too know wants to talk again. You understand? Because I understand that it impacts the child, how she reasons, even when she grows. Not even now, it's that impact. She starts seeing the impact. It's when she grows, she begins to realize that, I used to, when I was small, they used to tell me that I used to talk well, but I don't know what happened. I'm just shy. You are not shy. It's because something has been killed. That confidence to talk has been killed, or that confidence to interact with people. That thing has somehow been suppressed. So yes, please, upcoming parents, guardians, even actual parents, please, let's ensure that when you see one or two things in like the child exhibiting, like you see children that are very, very stubborn, extremely stubborn. Not that they're stubborn per se, but like they love play, they play rough, they're active, physically too active. Don't kill that thing. It's something God has deposited in each child that will help them. It's a pointer to what they want to become career wise. It is a pointer, so don't kill it completely. Just encourage them and teach them, groom them better in maximizing the use of those potentials, those giftings, those attributes. So please, and if you're a victim of childhood trauma, you can always get out of it. Yes, once you discover that, the first step to you getting your solution is discovering that you actually have a problem. Once you discover that problem, you begin to work towards it. You speak to people who you know could help you, and yes, you will be fine. Yes, thank you so much for listening, and bye.